Right, I'm here with Spencer Brown. Spencer's the manager of Joseph Parker, Hamza Shiraz, who are of course at the press conference to announce
Ajit Kabayel.
and Ajit Kabayel, and many others, and also the
And Mo
recently-
Alakal. He's
And,
on as well.
Is it formally of Tyson Fury now? He's announced his
There's no
retirement today.
formally. There's no formally. I'll be with him until he drops. Well, I drop
of
down
course that.
dead.
Yeah.
I'll be with him until he drops down dead. He's my mate. I love the guy. He's put me where I am. Him and Turkey Al Sheikh put me where I am. So, it's sad news.
Yeah.
But,
Was it come as a shock to you? Did you know?
Massive
about it?
shock. I spoke to him yesterday and over the weekend, and we had a good chat. And I think he's had a chat with his family and his brothers and what have you. I think he's woke up this morning. He's in his car. He's going to get his coffee and put his rubbish away. And I think he's just thought that's it.
Yeah.
He makes them decisions, and I'm sure that will be it.
He is that sort of character.
Yeah.
He'll make a decision. It's a big decision. He won't necessarily. I don't think he's the sort of fellow who sit on or sleep on something. He'll go, "This is how I feel right now. This is what's going to happen."
That's Tyson.
Do you think that'll stay the same then, or do you
Yeah,
think
I
he'll
do
wake up in
this
the
time.
morning and go, "Oh, actually, I
And
miss boxing"?
I do think so this time. But look, never say never. But this time I can't see it changing.
If he
I'd
comes,
like to see him. We're not going to see the last of Tyson Fury. We're going to see that we're in talks with a lot of different stuff. But boxing, I just think with boxers, you know yourself. You was a great fighter. You know when it's time to go, don't you?
yeah,
When it's over, it's over. But with Tyson, I just think there's so much more he can do in the game. He's going to be sadly missed. He's a character, a great character. People love him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot more. I want to see him get into management and all sorts of stuff. That's what I'd like to.
he's certainly got a lot of experience and
Oh,
wisdom within the sport to pass on.
Look, he's a great friend of Joe Parker's. He's the one who introduced me with Joe Parker, and that's how where Joe Parker is. Joe Parker will tell you himself. That's how it went. He got him where he is now.
Yeah. Do you think so? The talk was that he was going to fight Anthony Joshua. That sort of, as an educated guess for boxing fans, people within boxing, you say, well, that makes sense. That fight will probably happen. Now it doesn't. Is it mind games, though, Spencer? Is it a negotiation tactic?
Look. I'll be honest with you. I mean, we talked about the fight. He wanted to. He was very interested in the fight. But like I said, he's woke up this morning. He's obviously had a good chat with his family about it, and his family don't want him to fight no more.
Yeah.
And if your family don't want you to fight, and I spoke to his brother yesterday. Actually, I spoke to one of his brothers yesterday, and he was hoping that he just call it a draw, and obviously he has.
Yeah.
I'm still in a bit of shock, to be quite honest.
you really?
Yeah,
I can tell.
Because I just thought that he would carry on maybe one more year. I'm not saying I wanted him to really, because it's when you watch people fight, it's it's nerves and probably puts 2 years on you anyway. I'm not young anyway. So.
No, you're right, and he's achieved so much in boxing.
Oh,
and
what achievements! And it's going to be a funny place without him, isn't it?
Well, yeah. So what do you think will be the biggest vacuum that's being left since Tyson Fury retires? If he retires today, we don't see him again. What's going to be what we're going to miss most?
We're going to miss the way he is with the public, the way he is with everybody. He's a joker. He's fun. And he don't take himself too seriously, really, does he?
No.
And, we saw at home with the Furies. He's a family man. He's just great to be around, honestly. I would not swap anything for the time I spent with him, because he's marvellous geezer.
Where do you think his talents will lie now in boxing?
Oh, he's got an eye for champions.
Yeah. So you still stay. So you think he'll remain within
I hope
boxing?
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope Turkey Al Sheikh grabs him and gets him on his own promotional platform, his own management platform. I'd like to see that. Whether he does, he might just want to train fighters in his gym.
Yep.
He's that type of character. He doesn't enjoy holidays. He goes out. He does the most mundane things you've ever seen in your life. He'll go for a coffee, and that's his enjoyment for the day.
Yeah.
It's a very mundane life he leads.
That's the solitary life of a boxer
But listen,
sometimes.
But listen, if somebody opens a checkbook in a year's time, you never know. But for me, he's finished.
Okay. No, Spencer, thanks so
Thank
much
you
for
very much.
talking to us.
Thanks, George.
I know I've
Nice to see you.
Caught you shocked. I should ask actually before we go, predictions for your other fighters that you've got on the card.
Yeah.
Anyone we should look out for?
Yeah, I think Joe Parker wins.
Yep.
I don't know what you think of that fight.
That's a great fight. Both guys, I think, are probably at their best.
I think.
I wouldn't want to pick a winner.
No, it's very hard, and they're saying it's a 60-40 fight. I think it's closer than that. You know, everybody's thinking that Daniel's going to walk in and knock him out. That's not the
How does
case.
Parker win that fight?
Strategically, cleverly, picks his moments.
Yep.
You know, but Joe does like a tear up as well. That's the only trouble. Joe does like having a punch up. So, but very strategically, he's got to stick to his game plan.
Yep.
And I think he beats him.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, we'll keep an eye out for
And
Joseph Parker.
Hamza Shiraz.
Yep.
It's gonna be a tough first 6 rounds, but Hamza wins.
Yep.
And you'll see a proper superstar born.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the best of Hamza
Oh
Shiraz yet.
no! This is a superstar. And then we've got Ajit Kabayel come all the way over from Germany, and the most underrated heavyweight there is out there.
Yeah.
This is a champion in waiting.
Yeah, no, brilliant. We'll look out for them, and
Thanks,
we
mate.
don't need to. We know who they are.
All right.
Spencer, thank you so much
Cheers,
for your
mate.
time.
Cheers,
Good
George.
talk
Nice
you.
to see you, mate.
Wicked, man.
That quick snap reaction is rubbish. It's obviously rubbish. There's no way, not a chance, that we have seen Tyson Fury hang up the gloves. I'm not sure what it is. Talking about Dick Turpin, always wears a mask. I'm not really sure what that means. Dick Turpin, you know, he was the highwayman, wasn't he? 1700s. He must have probably had a musket or something at that time. Don't know what sort of weaponry they had, but he would rob stagecoaches, weren't it? Coaches and horses, you know, rich old ladies, you know, on their way from London to York, up the country roads, rob their pearls or something. I don't know. There's something to it. I don't know. But whether it's to negotiate for more in the future, whether it's just a factory reset, so he's not a professional boxer anymore, and therefore he might not have to adhere to certain standards, or maybe it's just to wind everyone up. Maybe by the time this has gone out, he's already announced his next fight. I don't know. Hopefully he hasn't. Hopefully it hasn't aged my pod that much. But yeah, I'll get Deck involved, see if he's up for it, see if we get a little breakdown. He knows a lot about these sort of things. So yeah, absolute rubbish. Tyson Fury retired? No chance at all. And Dick Turpin knows it.